All right, on today's video, I'm going to show you a simple mindset shift that I believe every man who's serious about saving his marriage has to make. The ones who don't, I see them creating more friction, more arguments, more fighting. They push their wives further away much faster. So just by making this simple shift, you can really increase your chances of actually turning your marriage around and making it, frankly, a more enjoyable process. All right, so the concept here is we're going to meet her where she's at. And what I mean is there's about 5 different levels of relating that your wife is going to be at. And by identifying which one and then meeting her there, it's going to make a world of difference. So the first level is a marital relationship. So that's husband and wife. So she's still seeing that dynamic between you and you're still interacting on that level. The next one is a step below is dating. And this is, I don't see it as common, but they'll be like, well, let's try dating again. Let's try getting to know each other. She being open to that. Below that, if you're separated, you'll see more of like a friendship level. If you're still in the same house cohabitating, it's more like a roommate level. Then below that, and that means she still wants some fundamental relationship with you. Below that is co-parenting, right? And that's typically, well, we still have kids, so we still have to have a functional relationship. And that's where she's at. And then below that, you have nothing, right? She doesn't want to have anything to do with you. Hey, now, wherever she's at is just where she's at. It's not good, bad. It's not really that big of a deal. I work with clients on all these levels, right? But the thing is, if she's at a co-parenting relationship and you're trying to have, say, a dating relationship where you're talking about, hey, let's go on a date. Let me take you out for an anniversary, things like that. And she just wants to be co-parenting. You guys are going to fundamentally miss each other. Right? She's going to feel like you don't get it. You don't understand. And you're trying to force and push and blah, blah, blah. And that's going to create conflict. And then you're going to be frustrated because you're going to be like, well, why won't you do these things with me? We were husband and wife. How come we can't do this? And it's because you're not meeting her where she's at. What I show my clients to do is whatever level she's at, that's where you meet her. So she's at the co-parent level, you're at the co-parent level. And what does this look like? Well, if you're trying to meet at the marital level, where she's at the co-parenting level, you may be saying couples counseling, right? She may be saying co-parenting counseling. Now I've had clients who I'm like, just go do co-parenting counseling. Why are you trying to force it to be couples counseling when she's open to doing co-parenting? Because here's the thing, even in that, you're still going to be talking about the relationship because co-parenting counseling is about making a better relationship just for the kids. So you're still going to begin the process of opening up. You're still going to have lots of opportunities there. So why would you fight that? Okay? And it's the same for all of these. So meet her where she's at. And then, and here's the secret, wherever she's at, you work towards growing the relationship back to a marital one. That's why it doesn't really matter where she starts. It matters where it ends. And you've already done this before, right? When you first met this woman, you ascended from nothing to a marriage. So you can do it again. It's not like this is beyond your capabilities. You just have to be willing to start over from wherever she's at. And she will feel more heard, more understood, more validated. And where she's at, she's not going to feel you being antagonistic, like an enemy, a threat, like you're not trying to understand. And I'm not saying be passive at these levels. You're going to actively work to nurture it, but you're going to nurture it at the level that you're at. Right? So you're going to nurture, say it's a friendship roommate level, right? You're going to work towards getting it to dating again, where you can make offers to take her out and she's okay. Right? I have one client, he had to go from nothing up to friendship. And friendship, now they're starting to go on dates. And now we're moving it back up to marriage. So it's really, really important that you meet her where she's at. It just makes the whole process smoother. Right? And when you miss it, it's going to create conflict, frustration, and just a whole lot of issues. So if you want some help on how to ascend this. There's a bunch of free resources I link below. And if you want, some one-on-one support, some guidance, some coaching, stuff like that, there's a link there. Reach out. We'll see what we can do to help you. All right. So that's today's video. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.